early days of old school RuneScape, when you died, your items instantly dropped down to the floor where other players could immediately take your stuff. To make use of this mechanic, players found an item in the game that they could use to lure level 3 skillers. You know those guys that just chop trees all day? That's like literally the only thing they do in RuneScape. Well, they found an item that they could use to lure them to their death. I'm actually standing right now in the exact spot where all of those skillers died. You see, this was all before the Grand Exchange was in the game and players traded one-on-one. The lures would lure these rich level 3 skillers off of a site called Zybez Exchange into Tazar's city. These scammers would offer a slightly better, still believable price if the skillers would meet them in Tazar city on their way to Port Sarim. Since this bar right here is conveniently placed between the port and the volcano itself, the skillers usually fell for it, as the lures told the skillers that they needed this rum for a quest. So the skillers would buy the rum here and they would head over to the volcano. Now it is very hard to get off this island with this rum. That's why there's a whole mini quest, the Pirate's Treasure, where you actually have to do a whole bunch of stuff to sneak it off. If you try to go to the port, the officer here will confiscate it. If you try to go to Shiloh Village, I believe a monkey will take it. And there's just really hard to get it off their island. I think there are 2 ways you can, but there's also something that happens when you bring this rum into the volcano. And this is what the lures took advantage of. Since the skillers had almost no hit points, these 10 rums would kill them upon entering, as entering the cave with Kromjin rum deals 1 damage each. And as they died, all of their items would drop straight down to the ground where other players could immediately pick it back up.